Thank you so much for coming, and thanks for waking up this morning after a nice evening out. I'm going to talk about using technology to create relevant, meaningful learning experiences. And first, I want to share with you a potential future vision of how technology can do that, and then we'll kind of get to maybe some ways that we can think about concepts that underlie really strong and effective educational experiences. Okay, so sometime in the fairly near future, and most of this is actually not that far away, some of it is. So suppose, here's a vision. Suppose I'm a university student in the future. I'm in my bedroom or my dorm room, exploring ancient Greece using a holographic form of virtual reality. So it's just as if I'm there, except in this room or in my bedroom or in my dorm room. I've got a coach who's going to observe me. As part of the program, it's going to guide me through it. The coaching component is there watching me, telling me stories, asking me thoughtful questions through an earpiece, like the one I have now, or perhaps something even smaller. And it can answer my questions. This is the part that's a little bit farther away, exactly how well it's going to answer questions. Certain AI things are a little bit tougher than others. But suppose, in this future vision, I can ask questions via speech, via text, at least a controlled set of questions that it could answer. Okay? It can observe my gestures. It might be able to react to my gestures. It sees that I'm walking closer to something and might say, hey, you look like, you're walking over toward the Acropolis. You look like you're interested in that. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It would know. Again, that's not that far away. Since I'm in ancient Greece, in my imaginary world, which is not so imaginary, I can also talk with other students who are there. They might be anywhere, because it's projected into their bedroom or dorm room or wherever they may be. And maybe I can see them through some kind of small headset or some kind of small screen. Okay. We have this AI coach, which may be a little bit limited or may not be, that can follow along. We can ask the coach to leave if we want to be unmonitored. Might want to just have the students only. Okay. So then suppose that summer I take a trip to Greece. Okay, so I've studied ancient Greece, now I go to modern Greece. And I've got my guide right with me. It's aware of where I am and what I've learned. It knows where I am, right? It knows exactly where I am. It has GPS. Talking with me to the degree that it can as I see the major ancient sites. So it's kind of my little tour guide, maybe reminding me of the things I learned about ancient Greece and the history. And then suppose I come back to today, still in the future today, and I have a job. So I want to make a little extra money. I'm still this student who's got Greece in my room, ancient Greece is in my room, and I've now toured Greece, but I come back also, one summer I went to Greece, next summer I got to get a job. So I'm this future student. I want to make some extra money. I'm working in a clothing store, and we're going to assume for the moment it looks like today's stores. So there my job is to help customers find everything they need. So I need some training on service skills, and I'll talk about the training in a second. But I also have a coach watching